A Daily Mail investigation has found that some immigration lawyers in the United Kingdom have been aiding illegal migrants to manipulate the asylum system. An undercover male investigator posed as an economic migrant who arrived on a small boat, recorded his meetings with the lawyers around the country as he was pushed to lie about being suicidal, sexually tortured and enslaved to help his asylum application. I will make something up. You heard it. What an extraordinary thing to say, preparing a witness to try and get something to which he isn't entitled. The law firm has been charging each illegal migrant £10,000 for fabricating evidence to go towards an asylum application that would grant refugee status to remain in this country. The story comes just 5 days after the Illegal Migration Act was given royal assent. It bans and returns anyone who comes into the UK through illegal routes other than in truly exceptional circumstances, which are just the ones being pushed forward by these dodgy lawyers. The Prime Minister, Rishi Sunak, tweeted as a result. This is what we're up against. The Labour Party, a subset of lawyers, criminal gangs, they're all on the same side, propping up a system of exploitation that profits from getting people to the UK illegally. I have a plan to stop it. Bold and accurate and true words, but they prompted outrage from the usual suspects. The Bar Council Vice-Chairman, Sam Townend, KC, King's Counsel, learned in the law, said this damaging rhetoric undermines the rule of law, trust in lawyers and confidence in the UK legal system and is to be deplored. High-minded stuff. But it's not the Prime Minister who's undermined trust in lawyers, it's the lawyers themselves who undermine that trust. And the Bar Council makes it even worse. How can you trust a Bar Council that defends lawyers who are dealing in dodgy practices and persuading people to enhance their applications so they have a better chance of getting something to which they are not entitled? Won't surprise you to know Mr Townend is a former Labour London councillor and stood as Labour MP twice unsuccessfully. The Bar Council is another organisation caught up in the woke culture that has so damaged NatWest. Just look at its website, which reveals the Bar Council is offering, you guessed it, equality and diversity courses, the sort of thing I tried to stop when I was in ministerial office. It introduced induction to diversity and equality, a 90-minute in-person course to help raise your diversity awareness. But for those of you who are uber diverse and have already checked yo privilege, fear not. There's an advanced equality and diversity course too. This time it's a full 2 hours to help understand the role of equality and diversity in good chambers management. But what we actually want is people following the law and not trying to cheat the government by telling their clients what to say. So the point is clear that the Bar Council, which purports to be an apolitical representative body, like other supposedly apolitical representative bodies, has become dominated by PC bureaucratic groupthink. And instead of looking at this story for what it is, understanding the culprits, working out what's gone wrong, the dodgy lawyers exploiting people, vulnerable people who don't have huge amounts of money, undermining our laws, what's it done? It's blamed the Prime Minister for pointing out the facts. Humbug. Woke culture strikes again.